this is Katie,
This is Justine.
and we did our paper on the wealth management industry.
We chose this industry because we both have experience in this industry through past internships, and thought it might be kind of interesting to take experience we already have and look into how they market their financial services. So to start off, I chose a company that I interned for. It's called Exemplar Financial Network. I chose them because I had a really great experience interning with them, and they're really successful in what they do, and I admire what they do and how they do it. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting to talk with them a little more and get more information about that. I contacted one of the advisors, Jeff Bruce, and interviewed with him. He talked to me about how he markets his own services to his clients, talked to me a little bit about what a client meeting looks like for him, how he manages his relationship with his clients. Exemplar, our whole conversation was kind of about how they are really community based. They're really involved in their community. All of their advisors are on boards and super involved in like local organizations like Big Brothers Big Sisters, for example. They use things like that to get connections with their clients and stay a part of their community, because the community is their clients and they recognize that, and they take full advantage of that, and that is their biggest sales focus and how they sell their marketing. So yeah, that was pretty much it for our interview with Exemplar.
So I interviewed Kinsey Wealth Management Group. That is a division of Wells Fargo Advisors. I interned them for the past 2 years, so I have a lot of experience working with the team and was able to kind of apply some of the things that I helped create and do and task into this project. I interviewed both Keith Kinsey and Kristen Kinsey Gordon, who are a father and daughter duo, which is a really interesting dynamic. And Kristen will be taking over Keith's book once he retires in about 6 years or so. It was really interesting that because they are kind of like a family, is that really has created the relationship with the clients and has kind of made it seem like more of like a family aspect and like really friendly. Both Kristen and Keith served as the downtown Peoria area Kiwanis as presidents. They are heavily involved into the community, but they both said that they honestly just joined Kiwanis because they have a love for helping other people, and it's not necessarily a way for them to gather clients. It's just something that they're passionate about. Um, so something that was very interesting is that the Kinsey team really brands themselves as Kinsey Wealth Management Group. They try and stray away with using the Wells Fargo advisors, mainly just because of some of the issues that Wells Fargo has had in the banking industry. So that was something really interesting, is that with their marketing tools, they try and kind of be like their own separate self. So that was very interesting, and then that kind of has worked pretty well for them. Um, Something else that was kind of interesting is that Kristen and Keith, for their larger clients, they kind of have a duo where that they will kind of take on separate things. So you have a lot of expertise whenever you have a meeting with them. And some things that they told us is that it was really interesting is that they have one of the lowest losing clients, so they have a really high retention rate, and they attributed that to the fact that they have such a strong relationship based with their clients, and they go above and beyond with a lot of their things that they do. They go above and beyond with just helping the clients with any aspects. I've seen this a lot with their estate planning, is that they will help and kind of reach out and do more things to kind of help a client through tough times. Um, I also have included a graph that there are several different segments. There are 6 different segments that are based mainly on how much wealth that they have with Kinsey Wealth Management Group and the different services that they will provide Something that differentiates themselves is that they have personalized birthday letters and news of the past that are tailored to each client's age and birthday, and the clients really enjoy that because they have very much a personalized touch. For our clients, they also have luggage tags where they will create a luggage tag for when a client is about to go on vacation and kind of has it personalized to the country that they're going to. If they're going to the Mexico, they'll probably have like some beach photos or maybe some like Aztec ruins and stuff. They also have their personalized newsletters that they do every quarter, which is very different. And this having the newsletter kind of helps the client be able to stay on contact. They did one right when the coronavirus hit, so they were able to kind of reach out to every client without having to necessarily make a phone call. Um, so kind of basically what Keith and Kristen does with inside Kinsey Wealth Management Group is that they really just kind of go above and beyond and they really just try and make personalized touches pretty much any way that they possibly can, even if it does mean not being the most efficient. Just having that personalized touch they've had really good success with that. They do very little marketing overall, just because they have such a strong client book. They don't necessarily need more clients just because the turnover rate's pretty good. They do get a lot of new clients through referrals, and that from clients will refer more clients, and so that's kind of what has just kept them going. And so that's kind of we saw some differences, both with the Kinsey Group and Explimier Financial. So it was just kind of really interesting to see the differences, and everything that both of their marketing tactics have. Anything else, Justine?
Just that probably the biggest um, thing that both these companies had in common, and just the financial advisor wealth management industry in general, is that it's super customer based, and keeping that personal connection with their clients is probably the most important thing for any of the financial advising firms. So that was kind of interesting to see and see how big of an impact that is in their industry.
Yep. Yep. This is definitely a relationship based um, industry that is kind of built on having those strong relationships that and trust that clients have with their advisors. So it's very interesting to see and something that almost every person will experience in their life is having a financial advisor somehow, some way. So,
All
yep.
right, I think
So
that's about
thank
it.
you.
Thank you.